Here's an objective look as to what it's like to play inside of a youth travel baseball team. Middle of the week on Wednesday or Thursday, you're going to learn about your Saturday games. You typically play 2 games, and they can be at 9 a.m. and noon or 11 a.m. and 4. You don't exactly know when they are at, so you got to keep your entire Saturday schedule completely wide open. When you arrive at those games, you're going to pay a gate fee for you to watch your kid play, and your coaches will typically bat between 12 to 13 players, everybody on the team, so you'll typically get 4 or 5, and if you're lucky, maybe 6 at bats over the course of your Saturday. And then later that night is when you will eventually learn about what time and what location your Sunday game will be. When you arrive on Sunday, you pay your gate fee, you go to your game, and that is the game that truly matters. So your coach will save all their best pitchers and play all their players at their best positions, because that game matters, because if you win that game, you move on, and if you don't, you go home. And you could be there and you could play up until 4 or 5 games later that night, which is super fun, but also super taxing for kids. And that is pretty much the travel baseball experience. You're going to do that same thing over and over and over again. And for someone like myself, who's a family guy, or maybe yourself who has lots of kids and lots of moving parts, we have found that this travel baseball experience is simply not great for families.